Welcome to AHIQ, Apple Help, Ideas and Questions, Episode 1, 30th of March, 2020. My name is Brooker. I'm your host facilitator today. Target audience for this group is brand new users deciding on a system or device, obviously Apple. Experienced users reviewing some basics, brand new users on a learning trajectory, some more advanced users looking for specific help, and as well some business users that may want their system or device to do something specific. I might be able to help there as well. Video session format. Guests can view one episode or they can view them all and play them continuously. Guests can subscribe to YouTube channel, and also guests can ask to be on an email list just by emailing me at court@courtbrooker.com. Guests can ask their specific questions via reply on YouTube or emailing to the same email address. If possible, the questions will be answered in less than a week. If I'm unable to answer, I'll do my best to find an answer and respond for you. Guests can come and go during this session. Obviously, you're at your place. No one's going to see you. Guests can turn me off, and I'm sure that's going to happen quite frequently. That happens a lot of places I go. Protocol. Comfort during the meeting. You're at home. Stand, sit, slump, lay on the floor. Choose. Refreshments during the presentation. Grab yourself a coffee, a beer, wine, a tea, whatever you'd like. Respect for all and confidentiality maintained. We'll not be sharing names of any people that ask questions here. All content, speaker information, and opinion is not screened, scrutinized, or endorsed or checked for fact. Most of the content comes from me. Participants are encouraged to investigate other information sources. Meet on your own, learn and share frequently. That's where you get lots of advancement is from others. Watch, share, and learn, and enjoy yourself. That's part of the learning process. Myself, I've had 30 years of technology experience. Qualicum Beach resident since 2002. Enjoy helping others maximizing their technological experience, improving their quality of life, and in some cases saving lives. I've used a Apple desktop, laptop, phone, tablet, watch, TV, and router, and I think I probably have mastered them up to about 10 or 12%. And there's a long ways for me to go, but there's some that haven't got up to 10 or 12%. My history, 1983, we got our children a 2C Apple for Christmas. I set it up Christmas Eve and did the tutorial and saw multiple applications for my own endeavors and work. 1984, I converted from Apple to Microsoft. Oh, that hurt. 1985, my first of many Microsoft laptops, Toshiba 3100. It was 12 pounds, about 10,000 bucks. That orange screen, hard to see, heavy, was not really very great. Years of experience on Microsoft devices, multiple laptops, desktops, etc. In 2009, I bought first of 4 Apple iTouches. In 2013, I finally got a MacBook Air and converted totally from Microsoft to Apple. Bit of a hurdle, but well worth it in a very short space of time. January 2018, I started AHIQ live sessions at the Gardens in Qualicum Beach, and that's where I got the idea for these sessions. And by the way, with the virus situation, etc., this has stimulated me to get moving because those live sessions have been postponed for the time being. Possibly this could be entertaining and a learning experience for some while we're in social distancing mode. My current Apple devices, I've got an iPhone 10, I have an iMac 26-inch, I believe, Apple Watch 5, Apple TV, MacBook Air, Airport Extreme for a router. My mission statement is to help others leverage and enjoy devices, technology, and tools to improve their quality of life in a fun and interesting environment while providing a solution or solutions to specific questions. I encourage others to engage in their own groups as the opportunity arises. Why Apple? Apple creates proprietary hardware and software. Apple has continuous free updates, synchronization of devices and information, similar commands and icons between devices, quality, style, value, Apple support. It is stellar whenever I've used that. I love it, and I don't think a lot of other corporations have this level of support for as long. Shorter learning curve for most people, common pricing, and it uses their used devices retain value. I've sold all of mine on eBay and get a good down payment for my upgrading. Some of these things I mentioned are negatives to the technically savvy folks. My focus is on iPhone, iPad, iMac, operating systems, TV, Apple Watch, and determining what is right for the individual, what fits. Some topics, there's all kinds here. You can see some of them, and up there you can pause the screen, read them. Ancestry, DNA, whatever you'd like. Security, I do not think anyone can guarantee a secure device, internet device system entirely. The biggest organizations with the brightest and current talent get hacked. My methods are simple but may not be enough. I check senders' addresses. I do not provide any private details to request from email or phone. I determine and select reputable websites in Safari, then create a logon to their account and add or edit details as required. Deleting emails from those I do not recognize. Load all Apple updates for devices as they are made available. We are all vulnerable online and virtually off. There's no place to protect ourselves entirely. And by the way, most companies have all of our information, and the hackers can access our information from other sources than our own. This episode topic is just an introduction. In the future, you'll see some of the other episode topics. Most recent questions, 30th of March. Good morning, Court. I made a slight mistake in the email address that I used to send a message now. I would like to replace that address to the correct one, but I'm having trouble trying to do that. Can you help? 16th of March, 2020. How to utilize the cloud. This could be a difficult one to answer, and I'm a little behind my 1 week schedule because I'm just setting this up, but I'm going to answer this shortly, and you'll have access to my responses. Second part of his question, iPhone accesses Microsoft Outlook Mail. How do I access Microsoft Outlook Calendar? I'll do my best to answer these questions, but I also encourage those most of us shouldn't get into those other non-Apple systems because Apple Mail and Apple Calendar work just fine, and it's easier to get help when you need and less stress. But many people use Microsoft Office, myself included, and I'll do my best to answer these. My answers are in process now. Once I refine the video process here, I should be able to respond faster unless question volume goes crazy. Communicate questions if you have some. Reply on my YouTube channel or send me an email at court.com. Thank you. See you at the next episode.